It's your girl Peyton, and we're back with another video today. So I know school year's coming around, and yeah, and I know a lot of people want tips. And me personally, I'm going to the 8th grade, so I'm gonna give some tips that I have for 6th and 7th graders, because trust me, 7th grade was probably the hardest year. But yeah, let's get into the video. Since I'm recording on my phone, I have all my notes on my computer. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, tip 1. Be careful who you gossip about, because one way or another it's gonna end up getting to that person. Even if it's nothing really bad in a sense, like if you're just telling somebody about the situation, because people can always spin the situation. That's why for me personally, if something happens to me like over text, I always screenshot it. So keep that in mind, because a lot of drama happens in middle school, okay? Tip 2. And also, gossip in general is like every once in a while gossip is okay, but just because a lot of people do it every single day, don't get caught up in that, because I mean, why would you? Like, you're trying to have fun in middle school, and gossip it can just mess a lot of things up for a lot of different people. Let's see. Okay, so tip 2. I'm just gonna tell you now, everybody is looking for friends. Like, even if it seems like they have all the friends in school, like, they're always looking to make new friends. So don't be shy to just go up and say hi, because you never really know who's gonna be your next best friend. Because why wouldn't you want to make more friends? Like, you want to make sure that you surround yourself with the people that are good for you. And that brings me on to my next point. Okay, don't become best friends with the first person that's nice to you. Please, 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 because this happened to me, and it started so much drama between 6th and 7th grade. Like, all the drama happened because from my experience, like, it started so much drama. So keep your options open, because even though it's just middle school and it's not high school, people are backstabbers. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't even explain it. But just be careful with who you make friends with. Like, yes, I want you to make friends. I want you to be friends with as many people as you can be friends with. Just do not become friends with the first person that is nice. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, just be careful who you surround yourself with, because you never really know what a person's true colors are. So next, please, oh my goodness, please be careful about your grades, because you'd be surprised how many people actually do not care about their grades as much as they let off. Like, even though it's just middle school, again, like, your grades do matter. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, your grades don't really matter until high school. Like, they do still matter. Like, yes, you can do curricular activities and all that. Like, I do theater, but you want to make sure that you keep your priorities straight and make sure, like, you're at least passing all your classes. And I know that can be a lot for some people. Like, for like the people that have like disabilities, like me, I have dyslexia, I have a learning disability. But you just want to keep track of your grades and make sure you turn all your stuff in on time, because trust me, if you don't turn it in, that stuff piles up. Trust me. Okay, so this follows with like keeping on top of your grades and stuff. Please try to be as organized as you can, because like for me, like I lose stuff very quickly. So I had to like make a designated folder that was right in the front of my backpack, so I wouldn't lose any of my schoolwork. Also, like, that's why you need like your pencil case. Make sure you have everything in there, and pack your bag the night before school, because like it just helps you in the morning. Like, it helps you not be as stressed out in the morning. So yeah, pack your bag the night before school, and also pick out your outfit the night before school. Like, yes, I kind of have a problem with doing that. Like, I like doing it in the morning, but it definitely helps. Like, from the few times that I have done it, it definitely helps. let's see. So I will say this, a lot of people, like, I have seen videos where people are like, oh yeah, be the teacher's pet. I'm not gonna say to be a teacher's pet, but I will say be respectful to your teachers, because, like, me personally, I always try to be, like, as respectful to my teachers as possible, because I know a lot of people say this, but they do not get paid enough for the stuff that they go through. Like, my godmother is a teacher. They do not get paid enough for the stuff they have to do. But I will say, some teachers take it a little bit too far. So I will tell you, if you need to, even though they're a teacher and an adult, stand up for yourself when you need to. Even with, especially with teachers, but sometimes even with the principal. Like, people will say stand up for yourself with other students and bullies and all that, but also stand up to yourself with teachers, because some teachers just, I am gonna say it, they should not be teachers. So that's very important. Okay, I don't know what tip this is, but, like, I don't remember which number it is, but find a good study time. Like, set time aside for studying. Set time aside for studying, and just make sure, like, you figure out what works best for you. Because something that works well for other people might not work well for you. Because I know for some people it can be really hard to, like, find what helps, like what helps them to study properly. So here are some videos that helped me with my studying patterns. So yeah, check those out. Let's see. So I know I just talked about like studying and all that, but I will say, set realistic goals for yourself, because I'm telling you now, nobody in middle school wants to be studying for 4 hours straight. Like, I mean, I know some people do, but me personally, I don't like to do that. So set realistic goals for yourself. Like, set aside 20-30 minutes just to sit down and study, and then give yourself breaks. Give yourself breaks. Breaks are so important. Like even in school, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh no, don't wander the hallways, but me personally, like, sometimes, like, I get overwhelmed. Like, stuff is, like, the classroom's just too much for me, and I get overwhelmed. So I definitely, like, I'll go and just walk, like, take a small walk, like, up and down the hallway, not causing any disruptions or anything like that, just taking a small break, like getting a drink of water, like, anything can help. Just definitely give yourself breaks. Like, trust me, like, breaks definitely help in the school year, especially in 7th grade, because they packed so much into 7th grade. But yeah, just definitely give yourself breaks. Okay, and I will say this right now, the work in middle school, yes, it's hard, but it's not as hard as people make it seem. Probably the hardest part of middle school is actually the people, like trying to figure out, like, what crowd you fit into, kind of like in those high school Disney movies, like finding your own clique. But
what's your name as a group?
The Clique.
But just try not to get too caught up, because like you have to remember, the people that you're in the grade with are figuring things out with you. Like, they're adjusting to middle school, they're all going through puberty, so you're not the only one doing it. They're all just going through the same things that you are. Like, yes, like, there's a difference between girls and boys, but still, like, you guys are all experiencing the same things for the first time. So just don't get too caught up in it. Also, I know I said it earlier, like, having disabilities and stuff can be hard at middle school, but do not be ashamed of having disabilities. Like, me personally, I had to learn that last year, because, like, I would get really embarrassed, like, when I would get pulled out of class to do tests separately and all that. But just don't get caught up in what people think about you, because I promise you, no one's really thinking about you. Like, they're really not. Because, like, they're thinking about themselves. Like, they're trying to build themselves up. Like I said, like, everybody's going through the same thing, so they're not worried about you. And, like, I mean that in the most respectful way possible. Like, no one's looking at you, so just don't be embarrassed about what you need. Because if you are, then just, like, you have to think about it. It's like, who can I use as an example? Like, for example, like, if Mr. Beast cared about what everybody thought of him and stopped doing stuff that made him successful just because he was thinking about what other people, like, would think about him, he wouldn't be where he is now. So just don't worry about people, because they don't care about you. So, also, back on the topic of grades. So, like, for some people, like I said, like, school is hard. Don't press yourself so much on schoolwork that it messes up your mental state. Because me personally, 7th grade, my mental health was just not it. Like, it was all over the place. Like, I had a whole bunch of family stuff going on and all that. So just don't press yourself so hard. Like, give yourself, even if you need to, like, give yourself mental health days. Like, I know some people's parents are, like, they don't want them to skip school and stuff, but, like, I would even tell you to fake sick. Like, if you, like, you and your body know when you need a break. So give your body those breaks. Like, even if you have to tell your teacher, like, go to the counselor, like, just give, like, try and give yourself a break, because everybody needs a break every now and then. So please take notes. Like, trust me, I wish I took more notes in 7th and 6th grade, because even if you don't use them that much that year, in the next grade up, they're going to reference things that you learned last year. Please just take notes and try and keep them. Like, keep them all in one journal, and just try and, like, obviously, like, date them, whatever you need to do to, like, stay organized, but keep your notes. They're very important. Like, some of them, like, yes, you don't need to keep every single paper they give you or every single thing of notes that you take, but some of them you do need to take. Like, ask your teachers, or, like, go up to teachers in the grade higher, like, if there are things that you're gonna need to remember for the next grade, because that's really, really important. Like, I have notes from math from this previous year that I'm planning on looking back on next year, because you never know, like, you never know when you're gonna need them. And me personally, I forget math very easily. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not the best person at math, but it definitely helps. So keep your notes. And this is for the incoming 6th graders. So I know in, like, most elementary schools, or at least the ones that I've seen, they don't have class periods. Like, you just basically have all your classes in the same classroom. But in middle school, like, you have to transition every hour, every half hour, like, something like that. Like, in my school, our classes are 50 minutes. So they, like, at different schools, like, they have 6, 7, 8 period. So my school has 7 periods. One of them, sadly, one of the periods are lunch. So technically you only have 6 periods. And then I know quarter classes are a big thing. Like, you have one class that switches every year. So yeah, definitely just try and keep a schedule. Like, know where your classes are, because on the first day of school, I promise you, if you didn't go to orientation, you're going to get lost. So yeah. Okay, so we changed scenes. I'm at my friend's house now, but so you definitely want to try and be active and all that. Like, joining clubs, like, whatever the school has. Whether that be theater, like, math club, anything like that. Yeah. Back on the topic of, like, keeping, like, you definitely want to take care of yourself, because it's really important. So, like, getting enough sleep, eating well, and all that. Also, engaging with people, because it's really important. But yeah, I think that's really it. But yeah, so